Hello everyone, we are the students of class 10th Safa English School are here to present a art integrated project on the topic Glimpses of South India, Chennai to Cochin. Before starting, let me introduce our group members. Isana Fahma, Sana, Fatima Naslin, Safira Hamda. We would like to thank our school principal and teachers for giving this opportunity to do this project on topic Glimpses of South India. Glimpses of South India, Chennai to Cochin. Glimpses of South India starts from Chennai and ends in Cochin, Kerala. The South India intends to showcase different cultural beauties, ancient temples, local culture and lifestyle, nature, history and art. The initial stretch would be through Tamil Nadu, where you get to see the temples of Pallavas, the temples of the Chola kings that was built nearly 1000 years back. The Meenakshi temples of Madurai will give you a beautiful insight into legendary stories. In Kerala, through the eastern slope of the Western Ghats, exploring the forest of Periyar and the Cardamom Hill reserves. Further, the west coast of Kerala to the backwaters of Alleppey and the beaches of Mararikulam and Fort Kochi. These all views give full pleasure of experiencing South India.
Chennai is a metropolitan Indian city, capital of the state of Tamil Nadu. Marina Beach, second longest beach in the world, are all part of this Tamil city. Sri Kapalishwara temple, not far from Triplicane in Mylapore, there is yet another 8th century Pallava temple. The temple Gopuram tower is characteristics of Dravidian style architecture. Dedicated to Lord Shiva, this temple has some beautiful sculptures, among which the bronze idols of 63 Saivat saints, 9 Mars. Dakshin Chitra. Dakshin Chitra is a museum that focuses on showcasing traditional art, crafts, and architecture mostly found in state of Kerala and Tamil Nadu. The visit will give you an ideal perspective of the lifestyle and culture of southern India.
Brihadeshwara Temple. Sri Brihadeshwara Temple, built by Rajaraja Chola in 10,010, is the crowning glory of Chola temple architecture. This is the only temple whose shadow of the pillars and the gopuram does not fall on the ground. It remains India's largest temple and is one of the greatest glories of Indian architecture. The temple is the part of UNESCO World Heritage Site. The Meenakshi Temple, famous for its many covered and painted halls, its magnificent temple to the gods Meenakshi and Lord Shiva has the tallest gopuram, the temple gateway in the world. It also houses the Temple Art Museum and a 1,000-pillared grand hall in the world.
Munnar in the state of Kerala, known as God's own country for its great natural beauty. Munnar is a hill station full of cardamom, tea plantations and coffee plantations on beautiful rolling hills. This is one of the best hill stations in the country. The hills of Munnar were known as the Kannandevan Hills. A British officer named J.D. Munro formed the North Travancore Land Planting and Agricultural Society. The members of the society developed their own estates in various parts of the high range. The first cultivation was undertaken in 1877. The pioneers tried many crops such as coffee, cinchona, sisal, and cardamom before discovering that tea was the best suited to the area. Tekadi, Periyar National Park and Tiger Reserve. En route, the Cardamom Hill Reserve where almost 95% of cardamom production in India happens. The most top quality cardamom, often referred to as the queen of species, comes from these high ranges of the Western Ghats. The Periyar National Park gives visitors a chance to cruise through the reservoir that extends into the core forest areas. This cruise gives you a chance for sighting wild beings of the forest. namely elephants, wild boar, Indian goats, otters, and a wide range of birds, including the hornbill.
Agrarian backwater village of Kumarakom. Kumarakom is one of the prominent destinations in Kerala known for its backwaters. Alapi. The houseboats are traditional rice bags converted into small homes where you get to explore the backwater at its best. Cruise across the Vembanad Lake to the backwater town of Alapi where you get cruise through the narrow canals to witness the backwater lifestyle and culture. Kochi, the Queen of the Arabian Sea, the old port town was the settlement of Portuguese, Dutch and the English was primary trade center of tea and spices. City of Kochi. Kochi is essentially divided into two, the old Kochi which is known as Fort Kochi and the new Kochi known as Commercial Hub of Kerala, Ernakulam. Fort Kochi refers to the area there were more of colonial concentration, European mansions, warehouses and the port. However, Ernakulam is new commercial hub of Kerala with the administrative offices and markets.